is SportsCenter.
All right, Trey, week 5 of the NBA's. I got to tell you, Trey, I can't even get this out. I'm so excited. This is how when we set up the draft, this was how it was supposed to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, the proof is in the pudding, and the pudding's come together.
It is. Not a lot of fouls this week. We had great results. We had a major upset. We had a lot of teams vying for a playoff spot. There's some must-wins. Some teams made some things happen. You can definitely tell it's a playoff atmosphere.
Sure is.
We're getting close. We have 2 weeks left. Let's get to the results. Right off the bat, Trey, the highest scoring team this week was a major upset. The Celtics get their first win. This is exactly what Mary expected when she set up and put this draft together for this team. The Celtics basically eliminate the Pelicans from playoff contention, 75-61 to 4,085.
And I got to tell you what, it's Sarah Rouse, second week in a row with no fouls.
Absolutely.
Mark Rouse gets off the foul list, scores some points, and way to go.
They're playing spoiler. They've got to play some tough teams going ahead, and they're going to be a factor in this, who gets in the money.
Yeah, they are. Sure are. You know, that leads us right into the Bulls and Thunder. The Bulls beat the Thunder, forcing the Thunder into a must-win situation. They fell from number 4 to number 5. Only the top 4 teams get in the playoffs, Clint, with big money at stake.
The top 4 teams get in the playoffs. Only the top 2 get in the championship game. The Bulls knew they had to win, and they put one of their best efforts out there. Their top 4 guys, everybody was playing. Ellington was in, Tommy Warren was in. I mean, these guys really made some things happen.
You know, following that up, the Cavaliers and the Magic. The Cavaliers climbed from number 5 to number 4 by beating the Magic. Rodney Kaufman, his first week, no fouls. Kudos to him. Even if Damon Webb hadn't fouled, the Cavs still would have won.
All 5 of the Cavs made it. This was a playoff game for all practical purposes because now the Cavs are at 3-2. They beat a Magic team that if the Magic had the championship, they were on the inside track and they lost. So now basically from now on, they've got to go at it. That leads us to the last game. The Rockets.
Hang on. What? Y'all are still talking?
We're still talking. We're not talking about a lot of fouls this week, Mike.
I got a timeout. First of all, this is what the NBA is all about. I can't tell you. Clint couldn't have said it well enough. Okay, this is what it's all about. There's 50,000 reasons for all these teams to make it to the finals. Okay, 4 teams, $50,000. Okay, that's not really why I'm here. All right, I got an interruption. Do you mind if I make?
No, this is good. This is a great time.
Okay, what started today?
You know what? The MOP started today, Mike.
The MOP started today. Okay, we have an announcement. Okay, we have a destination for the Tyson bucket trip. Where do y'all think it's going to be?
I don't know, but I think Galveston was a big vote.
Well, there's a little storm out there in the Caribbean, Gonzalo. Okay, that's not good for anybody on an island. Okay, but I will tell you, in January 22nd to the 24th, there's not going to be Gonzalo out there. Okay, because we're going to be going to Costa Rica.
Oh man!
Okay, so in order to make that trip, what do they have to sell?
What do they have to sell? They have to sell the most Tyson. They have to sell everything.
The most Tyson. That's all that counts, right?
That's it.
Just Tyson.
Absolutely.
Costa Rica. Wow. Costa Rica. Good luck to you. Make sure you hit all those quotas. I'm sure Clint will.
I got to tell you, Mike, the thing about this is, GP is a huge part of the NBA. GP is the first qualifier for the MOP. We got a lot of things there. NBA, MOP. Yep. There's a lot of things. GP, this is going to play right into it. I can tell you right now, the MOP is going to get started right. The NBA is going to finish strong.
And the GP has to stay there.
The GP will matter.
We are on target, GP and sales. I don't want to take any more of your time. Clint, congratulations. Trey, congratulations. Congratulations to the finalists on the NBA. 50,000 reasons.
Costa Rica in January. I don't know how to follow that up. You know how we follow that up? We follow that up with the Rockets, still undefeated, beating the Clippers, 61-06 to 28-06. Trey, I want to point something out. The Rockets only scored 6,000 points. Okay? You had 3 teams over 7,500 this week. These games are all going to start mattering. 2 teams make the championship, 4 teams make the playoffs. Next week, the Celtics versus the Thunder. The Thunder are in must-win situation. They lose, they're out. The Bulls play the Pelicans. The Bulls are going for that championship. They've got to win that game. The Magic versus the Rockets. The Magic versus the number 1 seeded Rockets. If the Magic lose that game, they might not even be in the money.
Let me tell you, the Rockets are hard to beat because they have 5 players that have never fouled. 5 players.
Never fouled. That's a big deal. You know what that means? That's going to be a 100% payout for somebody in that deal.
Yeah.
The Clippers play the Cavs. The Clippers are now, spoiler alert, okay? They've pretty much been eliminated. The Cavs have to win to be able to get in the money. It's going to be a great couple of weeks. NBA, MOP to Costa Rica.
Unbelievable.
Sell that Tyson.
Unbelievable.
That's it, Trey. This was the best one.
Yeah, I want to be like Jason.
That's it. We're out.